This L-sit hip flexor raise is a pretty awesome drill that really taxes your upper back, your thoracic mobility, but the hip flexor quad contracting strength. You're also going to get maybe a little soreness in the front of your core if you haven't done this before. So there's some variations you can do here. Toes pointed, toes flexed. Obviously, the bigger two you can change without altering the position too much. Try both so you can feel the differences. The big challenge is keeping that weight overhead. Start really light with that weight. And if you need to, you'll see me in a second, you can actually spread your feet out a little wider, which creates a wider base. So for just that hip to thoracic area, the mobility becomes a little more accessible for you to keep a really upright posture. You saw before when I was in that from the side angle, it was kind of tough to really stay tall. So that's really the challenge here, is holding this position while having to do these straight leg hip flexor raises. Some of you might not be able to keep a straight knee. That's okay. Try to just really make the contraction in your quad as tough as you can. Like almost try to make your quad cramp up so you can see the definition of your quad, and then try to lift. And if you can't, that's okay, but that's just where you'll have to start. And if you have to regress even further, if this is your first time, you could have one hand on the floor and one hand holding that really lightweight overhead, or even just go to two hands on the floor to practice the drill.